All right, good afternoon. What is today, you guys? 21st. May 21st, coming into June. And this is the free ukulele workshop that we have on Saturday. Sorry we missed you guys last week, but we've been busy down here. I know everybody's been graduating. We have teachers in the house, and they've been busy, right, you guys? And we're working on strumming the ukulele every day. Every day.
Keep on strumming good.
We're out here with the Ook Social crew. Close but no guitar. I'm liking that. I'm totally liking that. It's so awesome. But I'm excited to be here. It's a great Saturday. It's a little bit warm in here. But we've been just playing ukulele today, working on some stuff, and then now we're here. I'm here. This is every other Saturday. We usually have a Ook Social. If you guys don't know, my name is Daniel TimTim, and I'm the ukulele instructor here. And I love to share just some tips and tricks. And if you guys have any questions, you guys can answer any of those right now or ask questions. But I do have some questions that people have asked me today, so we'll probably answer those questions. And also, I have some new practice sheets that I want to share with you guys that may be pretty good for you guys to start practicing. So I've tested out a couple of them, and everybody's been liking them. So Nikki, you like the new practice sheets?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, they're really cool. So good times, and we'll go over those. But first, we like to start out with music, and the group has picked a song, and I believe it's How Sweet It Is, and I will put it up here. Boom, boom. Let's see, is this it? Nope, that's not it. Where are we? How Sweet It Is. Bang. All right. So, we probably played this song before, but James Taylor, Marvin Gaye, How Sweet It Is. Actually, if you check out Ukulele, I stole this arrangement from him. So, Ukulele, thank you for that. And so, we're going to play the song. So, you guys ready? I haven't even practiced it today, so we'll see how it goes. Get that COVID out, and then drink some orange juice. And then, here we go. You guys ready?
Yeah, always.
On 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. One more time. There we go. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Every day,
Keep
keep on strumming ukulele. Close, but no guitar. That's what I like. So awesome, you guys. Thank these guys. Nikki and Dean are in the background, and they sound very good. So I'm excited. I have a lot of headroom here, so I'm gonna adjust this camera. I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm short. Well, I am short, but let's see if I can adjust cameras going down a little bit more. I think that'll work. All right, there we go. That might be good. Is that better? Oh, it looks better. I look taller. I look all short on the last one. All right, guys. I'm excited. This year has been going fast. Hasn't this year been going fast? Oh, my gosh. All these teachers, I just went to Long Beach graduation this last weekend. Pamela Gondra, she just made her doctorate, so one of her good friends, so awesome. Actually today, if you guys don't have anything to do, today and tomorrow in Santa Fe Springs, look this up, there's the Aloha Heritage Festival. They actually have a uke contest. I might be going down there today to go check it out. But there's a lot of cool things down there from Hawaii, Aloha Festival, so if you guys like that, want to get some entertainment, I heard it's free, a lot of shopping, great food. Go check that out. That is today and tomorrow in Santa Fe Springs. So that's Aloha Heritage Festival. So check that out. Okay. So first thing I want to share with you guys today is this. I have to find it. Where is it? I've been lately talking about practice, and I made some new practice sheets. And that's not the one I want to show you. This is the one I want to show you. If you look down in the link in the description, they might be there, but you guys can check that out. I have ukulele starter sheets, and this is part of the new practice program. And on this sheet, if you guys take a look, okay, it's pretty awesome. I've been sharing this with everybody, and then that one is the chromatic scales, but also is the C scale on the A string, which is very important. So for those of you that have been looking for some practices to do, because my motto is every day keep on strumming ukulele, and this is one of the things that you can actually do every day. Okay, so the first one on here is the chromatic scale, and if you look at it, if you take your fingers, okay, you put your first finger in the first fret, your second finger or your middle finger in the second fret, third, and fourth. If you place your hands just like that, okay? And what you're going to be doing is you're going to take the G string and pluck 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the first 4 frets on there. And that would be the G string and the first notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's called the chromatic scale. It just goes in order, okay? Now, what I do is I usually practice this. I'll do this, 1, 2, 3, 4. It helps you practice your plucks. And then I go to the next string, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next string, C string, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next string, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? What this does is it actually strengthens your fingers, and also you can hear, what you want to do is hear all these notes. Okay? I was just in here earlier with Renee, doing some practices with her, and she was trying to do that, but she was like going really quick. So what I would suggest in the beginning, okay, is go really slow. And this is my new saying, and if you guys write this down, listen or listen to the silence. So for example, if I start on the G string, I'll hit that first note. You tell me when it stops. The sound just stops, so I go to the next note. What I'm doing is I'm listening for the silence. It stopped, go to the next one. And then the next one. Okay. Try it again on the second, or the C string. Listen for the silence. There it is. Listen for the silence. There it is. Listen for the silence. There it is. Okay. And it may seem like kind of boring, and slow, but this is what you want to do to actually hear the note, okay? Because I find when people play or they pluck, they don't listen to the whole note. And then if you can work on that, it'll make your music a little bit more dynamic. Okay, so that's the chromatic scale. Now there's variations that I do. Usually I just go up and down. And you can go back and forth. Like that, if you want to try that way too. Practicing those. Also I do like double hits, triple hits, and quadruple hits. So basically what that means is 1, 2, 3, 4 on the same one. So this would be 2, okay, and this would be 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and this would be 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, very good practice. One of the things you're looking for is to make sure the position of your hand is staying steady. It's not tweak. You don't want your wrist to be bending. Okay, so however you get your hand to do that, that's up to you. And just practice pressing on those notes. Okay, and one of the things also I look for is how you control your pinky, because that's usually your weakest finger. So if you get that really, hold this pinky just like this. Okay, all right. So that's the chromatic scale, and if you see it, those are the blue dots on the page. Okay. Now the C scale on the A string, I've been doing this quite a bit, and every student that I have, this is what I look for. I have them do this scale, and actually I think the best one right now is Nikki. Can we hear a scale from Nikki real quick? How nice is that? So if you guys want to learn that, that's right here. It's that the second tab. It's the C scale on the A string. And if you look at the red dots, those are all the ones that you're going to use. And if you follow that pattern, 2, 3, 5, 3, 5, 7, 5, 7, 8, 7, 8, 10, 8, 10, 12, 10, 12, 14, let's see, 12, 14, 15. Okay, that's the pattern, all right? If you have a soprano, you probably only go to 14. I think that's the last one that you have. Okay, so, but for concert and the tenor, it'll go all the way to that point. And you want to practice that. And another thing is just like the chromatic scale, but you have your switching, okay? There's also another thing here. If you see the letters, WWH, WWWH, or WWH, okay? So that's whole, whole, half, whole, half. And that's how the scales work on the ukulele. Is Dave still here? Or do you Hello. We got customers coming in today. So if you follow that scale, you can just follow the red dots, and that's where you put your fingers, and you can make that beautiful sound. These are called triads. If you ever know anything about like guitar playing, they have these things called triads. You do it on your piano too. It's all and that's what you're going to be learning. And eventually, you can just play that scale and just make up different melodies by using that scale. So practice that scale, the C scale on the A string, and then you can go from there. So those are the two main things on this ukulele practice sheet. There's some chords here that you can strum, but I just wanted to show that so you guys can use that and put it into your practice routine. Because every day, keep on strumming ukulele, right? So let's see. Next one is, where did you go? Camera effects. Oh, here we go. Overlays. The next one is this one, and this is ukulele practice 2. So these are also scales, and the first one, what we're going to be talking about is solfege. If you guys have ever saw that movie, what is that?
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, do, a deer, a female deer, fall a long, long way to run. Yeah, they have that song or whatever. So here it is. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's the solfege. And that's in a C scale. Here's C sharp. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay, so those are... That is the basic scales for everything, and you guys want to learn it. Here in the green, I show you the C scale notes on there, okay? And that's this one. Open G, close G. Open E, first fret E, third fret E. Open A, second fret A, and third fret A, okay? How that sounds. And you can move this pattern all the way down. If you see in the purple right there, that's the F scale, okay? And on the side, I show you where those notes are for the scale. So if you look at the F scale, I'm starting on the 6th, I think it's the 6th fret. Yeah, 6th fret. Oh, no, actually 8th fret. Sol, la, ti, do, and F, okay? And then you can move it wherever you want. If you see those numbers, that's where you would start your scale, and you would move it from that point, okay? So these are 2 practices that I practice or have in my practice routine that's helped me with my finger placement and also how to make melodies. And then if ever you guys wanted to learn how to solo, that's what you use, are these scales, and you have to know which scale you're actually in. For example, the song that we just sang, it was in F, right? Like the okay, Nikki, give me a solo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. That was good. You want to try, Dean? No. He's all, no, I don't want to try. All right, give me F, D minor, and give me that riff. Give me the riff. How sweet. So I'm gonna take this F scale and play along with Nikki right now. Was I an F? It should have been F. Yeah. I was on it. I hit the wrong one. But that's how you would use those scales. But you have to practice and get those into your repertoire. So these ukulele practices are available for you guys if you guys want to see them. There should be links in the description below. Also, do our thing. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you want more of all this stuff, just, that really helps us out with your likes or comments or anything like that. And it keeps us going to share this music with you guys. So, awesome. Every day?
Keep on strumming.
Okay. So, We got that part. Questions that we had for today. One is about capos, actually. We should have a discussion because I have a capo. Let me see if I still have it. I have a capo in my, but I haven't really used it. It's kind of crazy because you can use capos, and what a capo does, it kind of, what does it do, Dean? Tell us what a capo does.
It moves the nut, essentially, and so if you only know that one scale, and you're like, oh no, I need to cheat, you can actually raise the pitch of your ukulele by moving it up a half step at a time every time you go up a fret.
So, when you're on, what he's talking about, this white part right here is the nut, okay? So when you're actually playing like some shapes, you're actually, when you go open, you're just playing the open string. That nut represents that open string, okay? So, like if you wanted to move that nut and move it one or a half step, just like Dean said, I would just place it right there.
Now you're tuned to G sharp, C sharp, F, and A sharp or B flat.
There it is. And then now you can move it over and you do the same thing. And sometimes if you see like your chord charts or something like that, they'll say capo at 2, and then you can play the chords regular. For example, like if I was capoed at the second, I want to play a C, I would just make sure that's the nut, and that's the C on the capo. Here's a G on the capo.
But it doesn't sound C.
And it doesn't sound like it. Here's an F. And then you do the, but it's just a different key, and you just keep on moving it
So
down.
your C is actually a D at that spot. So
Yeah,
if you got that song you really want to sing to, and you need to start with that D chord instead of the C, but you can't play that, you can't get all those chords together, you can adjust the capo, and now it sounds like it's supposed to as far as the pitches.
Yep.
But you've
And I think in the beginning I started I had one that I used, but you can check them out if you guys want to use. But I like this one because it just clips on. Like this, I think this is an Ohana one, but it just clips on like that. Some other ones you have to like screw on, and this one you can just move if you want to, if you really want to. But like some songs require it. I've used it in the beginning, but now I don't really use it that much because I can bar stuff now. Once you learn how to bar things, then the capo is kind of, you really don't need it unless you're doing like big chords. But usually, like when you're barring, you can actually do the same thing. Okay. So that question was from Renee. She was here earlier. Renee, thank you for the question.
It's great if you've learned a song and you want to play with somebody else and they know it in a different key. Now you can match into them, and you don't have to learn it really quickly. You can pick up where
you
you
can
were
use
at.
the capo to just use
Join
that
in.
and not. Yeah. Good job, Dean. That was awesome. I like that. That's cool. Cool. And then I had another question. This was actually from Dave. Dave had this question. Dave, the low G.
Celebrity sighting.
Celebrity sighting. Celebrity sighting. He was here today. And actually, I've seen a bunch of stuff on this, and it's honestly up to preference of the player. Okay. Normally, if you see an ukulele, Dean, can I hear your ukulele, your high G string? So this is what usually, can you strum it real quick? That's what usually an ukulele sounds like. It's re-entrant. So you have the high G, hit the high G, and then a low C, and then it just goes linear from there. Now, I'm tuned up to a low G, which sounds like this. That's what the low G sounds like. And then it goes C, E, A. So it's linear. It's almost like a mini guitar. Guitars are linear, okay? Ukuleles most of the time are re-entrant. Now, I guess there's like that battle between the low G and the high G, which is better. Honestly, I think it's good to have both. I play the low G a lot. In the beginning, I used to play high G because I was used to it. When I changed to low G, it sounded different, but after I got used to it, what I found is it's easier to play pop songs with a low G. And your voice goes better too. You still have the ukulele sound, but you have more of a linear cut. And also with a low G, you get more notes. You have you have one step over on the piano that you get more notes. So if you like that sound, or if you like the high G sound, it's up to you. But they both can play together. Actually, I love it when there's a high G and a low G because you cover both ranges. You know what I mean? Like from high to low.
A fuller sound.
Yeah, you get a fuller sound. So close but no guitar. That's us, and we have high G and low G, right? That's so awesome. But and there's different types of low G. If you can see mine, oh, you can't see that. But I have a metal wound one. I use Ukulogic strings. If you guys want to check them out, you can get them at the ukulele site. They're kind of my favorite strings right now is Ukulogic strings, and I have the low tension on mine, and it sounds really nice on this one. Okay. You can also get a low G fluorocarbon. I didn't like it too much, but some people do. I just don't like it because it was too floppy. Because once you get low, like it gets kind of soft. So I like this the metal wound one, and this one is micro wound, so you don't have any squeaks. So
They also get thicker
yeah.
on the fluorocarbon. The lower strings get pretty thick.
Yeah, and they feel like the fluorocarbon one feels like a little bit like, I don't know, rubbery. I just don't like the attack. I don't like the attack. I can't attack it like I want to. So, but that's how a low G sounds, and this is how a high G sounds. Okay, so that would be the difference, and you can choose between, if you have two ukuleles, string one low, string one high, just to see which one you like better. And sometimes songs sound better with the low G. Sometimes they sound better with the high G. I can tell you this, everybody's favorite song, which is Somewhere Over the Rainbow, is played in low G by Israel. I can't say his last name, but it was a low G that he actually played. So it's up to you what you guys want to do. I enjoy the low G. It seems to go better with all the songs that I rock out, but it also works with the high G too. It's just a different tuning. So Dean.
It seems to be a very low G biased opinion.
I'm a little biased. I'm a little bit. Actually,
The room is biased too.
if I don't know if I showed this to you guys last time. I got my grandma's ukulele, which is the soprano pineapple, and that one sounds good actually. And it's been like I changed the strings to the worth, and they're so nice. It's nice. I was like, wow, and it's loud too, and it's old. So, and that's a high G. So
It does change the chord sounds too, because like you're doing inversions sometimes when you have.
Yeah.
So an inversion is when the chord, going up the scale, low to high notes, but when you play it, you still have all the notes represented, but like with the capo, it's changing the pitch to where it's at in the octave, so it might be the same
Wow.
notes, but it's different.
Dean, I love Dean. That was so awesomely technical, and I love it.
Most people
Oh, you
don't
got an inversion with
It sounds different because it's the same notes, but they're played. The higher notes played different than the lower notes sometimes in that chord, so it makes the chord sound different, but it's still the right chord to fit into the song.
Wow, that's why I love what we do, because we get to share knowledge, and I just learned something from Dean. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate that. So, low G, awesome. It's up to you. I would just try somebody's if you like it, because at first it really kind of threw me off because that low came out. I was like, whoa. But then after playing songs, I was like, oh, okay, this is really cool. So, and then I've heard this too, is like as we get older, younger people love the high register, and then as you get older, we prefer the lower register, like the low sound or whatever. And I don't know if there's been a study on it, but I did this to my dad because I changed his from a high G to a low G, and he's like, oh, I love it, and like just the sound. He was like, oh my god.
So that's true. Younger people, as we age, our ear bones crystallize more, I guess, whatever it is. But we lose upper frequencies.
We lose upper frequency. Oh, okay, yeah. And then
kids are able to hear like a higher pitches better than, and we basically I think destroy our eardrums by the time we get to that. But as part of it, but also there's actually like as you age, kind of like you become more nearsighted over time, right?
Yeah.
But your ears do some of the same thing where it can't hear some of those high pitches. But also I think too, our voices tend to drop as we age. Our vocal cords.
Oh
our
yeah.
So if we're gonna sing along with that.
Yeah.
There's that piece too.
Actually, like Nikki, she went to a low G, and you said that it helped you out with your singing and stuff like that. So, sometimes if they're not getting the songs right, that might be a thing. Check out your tunings on your ukulele, maybe change it up and see see how it works for you. I know I have a lower voice, so the low G like really goes with me. And lately I've been able to like harmonize with my ukulele, like my voice, and that's a whole nother game. It's really nice. It
Next
sounds
week
good.
will be on the baritone.
Yeah.
The other, but the point being there is the different body of the ukulele makes the sound two of the different things. So some sound really boomy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have a low G, but it's on a concert body and it's a laminate, and the G almost overpowers the other notes because it's the way it booms so much. It's not as smooth or sounding as yours. So I
No, and there is
I
a
talk
thing.
a lot of smack about the low G, but I do like the low G for a lot of things too.
Yeah.
But it's got to be balanced, and sometimes certain notes will sound louder on a certain instrument. So.
I know exactly what he's talking about, because when we have this model in right here, a brand new one, and it sounds really high, like it's really bright, because you have the spruce on top. For some reason, when you put the low G on it, it just evens it out, and it's just like totally balanced. And that's what I love about this. Everybody goes, "Oh yeah, the ukulele sounds good," and you get the loudness because the spruce is like projecting really hard. So this is a good sounding ukulele. But it's up to you. You want to, because I know different strings on different ukuleles actually work different or sound different. So it's like a little trial and error. So, and luckily I've gotten to this point with mine, and it sounds really excellent. So it's up to you. I know this is an ongoing thing, low G, high G. Why not have both? That's what I say. So why fight over it? They both sound good. I started with the high G and then went to a low G. So
we got a 5-string with just the 2 G strings.
Oh yeah, and then they have the 5-string, which has high G and low G. And actually, I've been thinking about that because you have both.
Then you do have both.
Yeah.
But it's like they're right next to each other. But I've seen people pick it out, like they can just hit that one string and then. But they're like super close together. It's so funny.
So if you're not looking to pick it, you're looking just for the strum. You can pick your solos on the other 3 strings.
Yeah.
And then you've got that fuller sound on your one.
And then you can like get it from the inside and hit it, and then just have a higher note, and then on the top a lower. I can see that. That's gonna be awesome. But yeah, hopefully that answers your questions about the low G. You can look online. They have everybody has their little opinion on what they like or don't like. So, it all comes down to you. What sounds good to you, and trying out different things. But that's the cool thing. That's what's awesome about music, about playing the ukulele is I'll never stop learning. Actually, they're going to be learning I think it's like an endless learning experience. You're just basically going through everything and learning as you go. 'Cause I don't know.
And get out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
It's okay to suck sometimes.
And actually fail forward. Don't worry about messing up. I know people get all high strung on that, but you're gonna mess up a million times before you actually get it. So
You gotta challenge yourself out of your safe zone.
Yeah. Kung Fu, keep on doing it. Boom. Mess up, keep going. Mess up, keep going, and then you'll eventually get it. So awesome. You guys have anything else on that? No? Dean, thank you for your knowledge there. I love Dean. We'll get him on camera. He's been wanting to sing. I'm gonna throw it out there. He wants to do solo, like a open mic night. So put in the comments if you want to hear Dean sing. I want to hear that. I want to see if you guys want to hear him sing. And Nikki.
Then come on down on Saturday to Dave's Island Instruments.
Yeah, actually, we just had a meeting the other day. I know summer's coming, and people want to there's a lot of people that want to learn music that I've been meeting, and we're gonna hopefully open it up a little bit more here, so we can have jams, bigger classes. Just make it a good place to come, have fun, and share ukulele, and just jam and have a good time with music. And that's what we work or strive to do here at Dave's Island Instruments, is share with you guys so you get the best knowledge that you can. So with that, this Saturday, don't forget about the Aloha Heritage Festival if you guys want to go check that out. But we have
10 to 6 today, 10 to 5 tomorrow.
Oh, there we go. 10 to 6.
Saturday Springs.
And one of our good friends, Amy, I believe, is going to be dancing, and I think that's tomorrow. Amy, if you're watching, I'll give a shout out to Amy. She's going to be hula dancing. She sometimes plays ukulele, Actually, the reason why we're here today, are we on this ukulele social? It's because of Amy. So,
Thank you, Amy.
thank you, Amy. You're awesome. You're awesome. All right. So we're going to finish off with a song, Close But No Guitar, our cover group. Love it. Coming to a theater near you. What? No. Totally missing. And let's see, what do we have? We have Build Me Up Buttercup. Is that what we're doing? Build Me Up.
We did it. Is that what we're doing now?
Yeah, we're doing Build Me Up Buttercup. Yeah.
I went back.
All right, Build Me Up Buttercup. Who told us to sing this song? Who is this one? Someone told, I forgot who it was. Was it Amy? No. Either one of you two. Build Me Up Buttercup. All right, guys. Don't forget, if you guys have any questions, let us know. I will answer even afterwards. So you guys are good. All right, Build Me Up Buttercup. We haven't done this one in a while, but we're gonna go for it here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. That was Nikki with the C scale on the A string, and you guys have those practice G's, so you guys, awesome. So that was Build Me Up Buttercup, The Foundations. Great song. Thank you whoever requested that one. But That's all we have for you guys today. This is the ukulele workshop here at DII. If you guys are local, please check our events because we're kind of rearranging stuff now. But usually every other Saturday we're here at 11 o'clock, just having a jam, hanging out with close but no guitar, and just learning songs and just having fun, which is really good. But if you guys have any questions, make sure you leave them down below. I'll get to them later. But other than that, it's a happy, beautiful Saturday. It looks kind of like the sun's coming out, and it looks like a good time to get out there and play some music. So with that, every day,
keep on strumming
ukulele, and I will see you on the next one. Enjoy your Saturday. Have a good one. Later.